Nashville goes by another name, Music City, and I know that there's a beautiful rock formation behind me here at the Jack Daniel Distillery, and I like rock music, but you know, Nashville's known for other styles. From the Grand Ole Opry to Elvis to country, you hear all of the hits today in the music that spawned more musicians and songwriters than almost anywhere else. TWILA's Neil Melancon caught up with a Louisiana transplant who came to Nashville trying to make it big while enjoying all the city has to offer.
Even in the rain and cold, the sights and sounds of music in Nashville are everywhere. Guitar cases are as common as umbrellas here. Neon lights illuminate Music City's rich history.
Nashville is home to the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum, where in these walls are immortalized such folks as Johnny Cash, Patsy Cline, and Hank Williams. It's also an enduring monument to the link between country music and the rural lifestyle that spawned so many of the stories told in their songs.
The bird CD, free bird, 5 minutes deep, head climbing up, down, up, down, up, down.
There's a new story being told in Nashville, a new generations of singers and songwriters trying to make it in the digital age. CJ Solar, a Baton Rouge transplant here, is one of them.
We took a trip up to Nashville when I was in 7th or 8th grade. And we went to the Grand Ole Opry, and it was Dierks Bentley, Brad Paisley, and Blake Shelton were playing. And I was like, man, whatever these guys are doing, that's what I want to do.
The band is getting ready for a gig Tuesday night in order to get a contract with a new management team. They're normally a trio, but they've had a new stand-in rhythm guitar player for the show who's picking up their set list here. Drummer Nick Gibbens met CJ only 2 weeks after they had both moved to Nashville about the same time and says he now sees the future in the kind of country music his band plays.
Before I knew I was moving to Nashville, I was not much of a country guy. I will say I've learned to absolutely love it. You kind of come to it through the songwriters and through how the songs come together, and then you learn to really love the genre as a whole.
Even a love for that genre and a lifestyle centered around music can't replace dedicated practice, and that they do. Practice does make perfect, and hungry bellies. They do take the time to indulge in Nashville's vibrant youth scene with farm-to-table restaurants like Burger Up here. In an era that has seen pop acts like Taylor Swift and hip-hop dominate mainstream music, there's a new wave that's bringing a fresh energy to this grand old town, even as they honor their roots.
My grandparents lived in Kentwood, Louisiana, and we'd go out there and spend summers out there, and they trained cutting horses out there, and we did all kinds of stuff. And I just always loved listening to country music and those kinds of, I don't know, it's just a lot more relatable than whatever pop music is usually singing about.
Their session guitarist picks up on their music pretty quickly, and it's no surprise. The talent in this town is everywhere, driven by youth and a common love of music. Eventually, though, it's time for the show. Below an old record store is a hot spot for up-and-coming acts, and there's a big crowd tonight. They, too, can sense a change in the guard in Nashville and welcome it with applause. For This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, I'm Neil Melancon.
The CJ Solar Band plays regularly across the South, mostly on nights between Thursday and Sunday. In fact, they'll be in Baton Rouge in March for a Songwriters Festival in Baton Rouge. We'll have more links and some of their songs on our website, twilatv.org. Still to come on this special edition of TWILA, taking the message of trade overseas to leave no stone unturned.
But first, the more you know about GMO, the better. Stay with us.